welcome back to chapter 11 of The Amazing Days of Abby Hayes, The More the Merrier, written by Ann Mazer and published by Scholastic. We are on to chapter 11. Chapter 11, our wall calendar quote of the day, is from the Great Big Calendar of Space and Time. And it says, "I never think of the future, it comes soon enough." Albert Einstein. This takes place on Thursday. He is right. The future is far away. The present is right now. And I'm thinking about the present, not the future. The present. Again, this means currently, right now. The present. My room is magnificently purple. Last night, I painted my boudoir and a chair with more of people's purple paint. Mom is making curtains for me. They're pale lilac with purple polka dots. She also gave me a purple pattern bedspread. Why should I think about the future when my present is perfectly purple? Note, how many P words did I just use in the last paragraph? Uh-oh. This is going to be hard, guys. Purple painted people's purple paint pale pear. Abby, why did you do this to us? Okay, let's try. Purple painted people's purple paint pale purple polka dots purple pattern present perfectly purple. If you can say that 7 times very quickly without stumbling, you will win a page in the Abby Hayes Book of World Records. I could hardly do it once. I don't think I'm going to be in that. It says now, the future. Eve and Isabel want me to think about the future. The future, of course, is my party. They want me to plan and prepare everything in advance. I still have more than a week to go. I already did some of the stuff. Mom and we bought plastic forks, spoons, and knives, plates, napkins, and cups. We also bought 10 bottles of soda and party prices. Yes, the prices are pencils. So there, Eva and Isabel, I am prepared. Adding one more of those P words. Oh, adding more of the P words. Okay, we got party, plan, prepare, plastic, plates, prizes, and pencils. If I listened to my wise, experienced twin sisters, I'd worry about the future every single second. I'm going to enjoy my perfectly purple room instead. Last night, I hung my calendars on the wall. The pictures of animals, sunset, oceans, and vegetables really stand out now. My calendars look exciting in my newly painted room. I have your essays about your room, Miss Bunder announced to the 5th graders. She held up a sheaf of papers. I reread every single one. Abby's stomach lurched. The room essay hadn't been one of her best. In fact, it might have been one of her worst. It had been difficult to find anything to say about her room last week. Tyler raised his hand again. Why do you have to read them again? We read them out loud in class. Miss Bunder nodded. Reading to yourself is a different experience from having a paper read to you. Sometimes a student will mutter and swallow the words. I'll miss hearing the best parts. It can also work the other way around, too. Sometimes a student with dramatic flair will give life to a poorly written piece. Abby wondered if she had done that. Had Mrs. Bunder looked at her assignment and realized it was even worse than she thought? Get your writing notebooks, Miss Bunder instructed the students. I'll return last week's work, and then we can get started on something new. She went from desk to desk, handing students their papers. I got an A+, Bethany squealed. For writing about hamsters? Brianna demanded. It's not what you write about, it's how you write about it, Miss Bunder told her, loud enough so the entire class could hear. That's not always true, Abby whispered to Natalie. My room was so boring, so I wrote a boring essay about it. Natalie shook her head. You're wrong. I liked your essay. Abby shrugged. Natalie was a loyal friend, but she was the one who was wrong. Miss Bunder handed Brianna her paper. Not bad, Brianna. Not bad, Brianna repeated with disbelief. She glanced at her paper and her face turned red. Miss Bunder, I deserve better than a B, she cried. No one else in 5th grade has a large screen television in their bedroom. Brianna, I'm not grading you on your equipment, Miss Bunder said. Why not? Brianna demanded. Mrs. Bunder ignored her. Hey, look at this, Mason yelled, pointing to his paper. Miss Bunder had marked it with a large A. Congratulations, Abby said. Mason had an A, Bethany an A+, Brianna had a B. Was this going to be Abby's first C in creative writing? Abby wanted to jump up and tell everyone that her room was now completely transformed, and that she had sanded and scraped and painted all weekend, and that she now had a purple lamp, chair, bookcase, and curtains. But she also wanted to surprise her friends, too. She didn't want to give away her secret before she figured out the perfect way to reveal it. Abby, Ms. Bunder said, here you go. Abby flipped over the paper so fast before she could even see the grade. Oh, I can't look, she said to Natalie. You can tell me what it is. Natalie turned the paper over. B+, she announced. Really? B+, Natalie repeated firmly. Abby opened her eyes and looked down at her paper. Wow, she cried, B+. That's good. I told you, Natalie said. It's not what you write, it's how you write about it, she repeated. It's better than I thought, Abby said. She leaned towards Natalie. Abby just had to tell someone about her room. Guess what? She began. What? Natalie asked. Miss Bunder clapped her hands for the students' attention. She picked up a piece of chalk. Who has ever written a what I did over my summer vacation essay? She asked. It's nothing, Abby whispered to Natalie as the entire class raised their hands. I'll tell you later. Miss Bunder smiled. Today, we're going to be writing something a little different. We'll write a what I'd like to do on my summer vacation essay. Huh? Mason said. If you could do anything, Mrs. Bunder explained, what would you do on summer vacation? Read joke books, Rachel said. Camp out under the stars for 3 months, Jessica said. Work at an animal hospital, Bethany cried. Dozens of voices broke out at once. I want to go swimming, visit my cousins, watch a lot of TV, go to Paris, do nothing. Miss Bunder held up her hand for some quiet. The sky's the limit, she said. Write about how you would spend an ideal summer vacation. It doesn't matter if it's on Mars or the New Jersey shore. Abby and Natalie exchanged glances. Hogwarts, Natalie said. She grabbed a pen and paper. Non-stop computer games, Zach yelled. Write it down, Mrs. Bunder instructed. How would it feel to play computer games all day and all night? Is that really your ideal summer vacation? Abby looked down at the blank paper. No ideas came to mind. She silently reread the ending to last week's assignment. I wish I had purple billowy ceiling. I wish I had a purple rug and purple curtains. I wish I could turn my room into a purple palace. A week ago, that had been just a dream. Now, it was a reality. I did it, she said to herself. I really did turn my room into a palace of purple. And I got a B+ on my essay that I didn't think I did very well. If she imagined something wonderful for her summer vacation, would it really happen? Now, so sorry. Now that she had transformed her room, what was left? Abby thought, she might attend a writer's workshop for kids, throw the best party in 5th grade that they have ever seen, go on an airplane by herself and visit Grandma Emma, learn to play the piano. That was just the beginning. She picked up her pen and began to write. And that's the end of chapter 10. Chapter 11. That was the end of chapter 11. Bye, friends.